Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's the first video that I've filmed from my new office, which I'm using for Carl Stacey Guitar Tuition. I might do a little vlog in here sometime to show you around and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm here to talk about starting out in the music industry. This is something that I've talked about in the past, but I thought I'd kind of revamp it, relaunch it, and do something cool and new and different from this office. So let's get into it straight away. The first point is something that's very underestimated in the music industry, and especially when you're young and you're first starting out. I know that I underestimated it personally in my first band when I was about 12 years old, and that's writing good songs, okay? Because people listen, people pay attention, people are judgmental. And if you write a terrible song or release a terrible song or perform a terrible song, they're going to remember, they're going to know that, and they're going to notice. So you want to make sure that you take your time writing something that you're proud of, that you and your bandmates are proud of, that you've took your time to piece together, something that flows really nicely together, something that you can perform well live, that you know you can perfectly record it and get it down, something that you believe in, because if you believe in the song that you've written, other people are going to see, hear and believe that as well every single time that they listen to the song or that they see you perform that song, and that'll rub off on them. So if you take your time with the songs that you write, make sure that they're good, they're a consistent style, a consistent genre, something that you're proud of, something you believe in, it goes a very, very long way. The next point is finding help or getting help. So don't be afraid to ask family or friends that might have experience with certain things, even not in the music industry, just certain things as far as getting connections or speaking to promoters or pubs or venues or anything like that. For me personally, when my first band started out again when we were 12 or 13 years old, it was a rehearsal rooms called the Sound Rooms in Gateshead. Shout out if you're local. And they really helped us because they got us onto gigs. They helped us with advice and things that we weren't sure on, and doing the right and wrong things and all those kinds of things. So they massively helped me as a musician, my band as musicians, and my band as a whole, and our vision and our dream and what we wanted to do and achieve. So don't be afraid to go out there and ask for help. You could go into any venues, any music shops, rehearsal rooms, studios, and just say, look, hey, I'm new to the music industry, I'm a new musician, I'm wondering about this, what do you think about this? I have some questions about that, can you help me with this? And 9 times out of 10, if you go the extra mile and you go out of your way to do this, those people will be nice enough to help you back in return and give you all of the help and advice that you need to help you improve and move along in the music industry. The next point is something that's not a necessity, but something that I know would really help, and it helped us quite a bit, and that is getting someone to help represent you. So especially if you're a younger band, because I feel like this video is kind of aimed towards that kind of idea. And because it's very easy to get pushed over or to get kind of ripped off or things like that in the music industry if you're new and you're unexperienced, because people will know that you're inexperienced and they'll abuse that basically. For example, when I was younger, in my first band, once again, we played a show where you had to sell a certain amount of tickets. And what we didn't know is if we didn't sell a certain amount of tickets, that we had to pay the promoter for that half of the tickets that we didn't sell. So tiny little things like that, that we didn't know that at the time. Now looking back, it's the most obvious thing and the most stupidest thing ever, but we didn't know that. So getting someone, even if it's your dad or your mom or someone like a cousin or a brother, to help that is maybe older than you or more experienced than you in the music industry. And that could be helping, again, talking with promoters, talking with pubs, talking with venues, things like that. And just generally helping with things that you might not be as experienced with or unsure about. It can really help a lot. The next point is something that I really truly believe in. Still to this day, it's a very high regarded value for me. And that is playing any show that you actually possibly can. So it doesn't matter where it is, what it is, who it's with, who's booking it, who you're playing with, how many people are there, especially how many people are there, that really doesn't matter. In the early days and when you first start in the music industry, playing as many gigs as possible is the most important thing that you can do. Not only because it helps you improve as a band and helps you basically practice a live scenario and get better at performing and stage presence and all these kinds of things, but you also never know who's actually going to be at whatever gig it might be. You might play a gig that has 10 people, but one of those 10 people is a producer, and he likes the way that your band sounds, and he wants to offer you a free recording or something. That's very far-fetched, but things like that can happen and do happen. So make sure that you are able to just go for it and jump in, and make sure that everyone's on the same page in your band, and you can jump in and play any gig possible. Free gigs, paid gigs, traveling gigs, whatever it may be, just do as much as you possibly can. Honestly, it really will help. Lastly is the most obvious thing, but enjoy every second of being in a band or being a musician or starting out in the music industry for the first time. All of these things are new and different, and they're new and different for a reason, because it's your first time. So enjoy every second of it, all of the struggles, all of the pain, all of the stress, all of the worry. Even so, you shouldn't have to worry or stress about these things. Just go out there, write really good songs with your friends, go perform any gig you possibly can, have an absolute blast and hell of a time with your friends, bring your family down, bring all of your school friends down, go out there and enjoy being a musician, enjoy playing guitar, drums, bass, vocals, whatever it may be. Don't stress about it, don't worry about the future, don't worry about making it a job or a career. Concentrate on the present moment, concentrate on being a good musician and having fun, and that's always the most important thing. Everything else will come second, or it's secondary to that. Trust me, just have fun and go out there. Thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. Look forward to more videos like this in what I'm assuming is going to be my filming corner. I look forward to shooting the next one. I look forward to you guys watching the next one, and I'll see you then.